11 young bargain signings in each top European league. The transfer window is open across Europe's top leagues, so there's no better time to look at some young talent, aged 23 or younger, who could make a real impact. The likes of Arsenal's Bukayo Saka, Brighton's Moises Caicedo, Barcelona's Gavi, Bayern Munich's Jamal Musiala and AC Milan's Rafael Leo are all world-class players that fit the age requirement, but are far too expensive for most clubs to sign. So we've put together a best 11 of under-the-radar players from the big 5 leagues in Europe, in a 4-3-3 formation, who could be available for a relatively modest fee. English Premier League. GK, James Trafford, 20, Manchester City, €2.5 million. England's goalkeeper at the ongoing European Under-21 Championships, Trafford spent last season on loan at Bolton and has yet to make a first-team appearance for City. Burnley and Sheffield United are fighting it out to sign a player whose reliability, reflexes and distribution make him stand out. A future England number 1? LB, Lewis Hall, 18. Chelsea/England, €10 million. An incredible versatile player who can fill in at left wing or central midfield, Hall made 9 Premier League appearances for the senior Chelsea side last season. With his dynamic runs and neat control, the teenager also has a fine range of passing and is confident enough to drive forward while also managing his defensive duties. CB, Levi Colwill. 20, Chelsea/England, €30 million. After a fine spell on loan at Brighton, Colwill is ready to make the step and play regular senior minutes. Will he get a chance back at big spending Chelsea? If not, a move will be needed for a player who has all the attributes to be a major star. Commanding at the back, his positioning, speed and leadership make him a tough opponent. The left-footed defender has great vision, passing and technical skills, so it would a shame to see him wasted on the bench. CB, Ilya Zabarnyi, 20, Bournemouth, €20 million. The highly rated Ukraine centre-back was already being compared to some of Europe's best when he moved to Bournemouth in January. And he didn't disappoint. Dominant in the air and strong in the tackle, Zabarnyi has a big future and it's likely to be at a larger club than Bournemouth. RB, Tino Livramento. 20, Southampton, €25 million. After moving to Southampton from Chelsea's academy, Livramento burst onto the scene in the Premier League in 2021 but then missed over a year of football following a cruciate knee ligament injury in April 2022. The England U21 defender is an attack-minded fullback and his powerful running and good crossing make him stand out as one to watch. Newcastle are reportedly keen to take advantage of Southampton's relegation and seal a deal. CM, Stefan Bajcetic, 18, Liverpool/Spain, €13 million. A superb passer who can also win the ball back, Bajcetic is technically excellent and his composure in possession is impressive for one so young. Forcing his way into the Liverpool side last season amid their injury crisis, he played 11 times in the Premier League and 4 times in the Champions League, which shows how much Jurgen Klopp rates him. But can he hold down a place among the new arrivals at Anfield? CM, Carney Chukwuemeka, 19, Chelsea/England, €15 million. Chukwuemeka made 14 appearances in Chelsea's awful campaign last season, but only 2 as a starter. A box-to-box midfielder of immense potential, he is a classic number 8 and his ability to carry the ball in midfield and make clever runs sees him share some traits with senior England star Jude Bellingham. An €18 million signing from Aston Villa in the summer, he hasn't really kicked on and it feels like a move would do him good now that Chelsea are signing more players. AM, Luke Harris. 18, Fulham/Wales, €500,000. An attacking midfielder with an eye for goals, Harris made the breakthrough into the senior Fulham side last season and has been tipped for the top. His vision and finishing are impressive, with his desire to get into the box and good runs from deep causing havoc for opponents. A product of the Jersey FA Centre of Excellence. He could have chosen any of the home nations for international football but opted for Wales. Forward Cole Palmer, 21, Manchester City/England €10 million. Such is the talent on show at City. It's testament to Palmer's ability that he has broken into the first team already. A left-footed winger who plays on the right, Palmer likes to cut inside and shoot on his stronger foot, much like teammate Riyad Mahrez. However, after a frustrating year, a loan move is likely, with 19-year-old Oscar Bobb reportedly in contention to replace him in the squad. Forward, Callum Hudson-Odoi. 22, Chelsea/England €15 million. At one point when he first broke into the Chelsea team, it seemed as if Hudson-Odoi would be a superstar. The winger's pace and dribbling skills marked him out as an attacking threat. But he was never able to maintain the consistency he needed. A loan spell to Bayer Leverkusen last season saw him provide 1 assist in 14 Bundesliga games. He needs a reset. St. Evan Ferguson. 18, Brighton/Ireland €30 million. Brighton's best-kept secret is no longer a secret as he bagged 16 goals in 34 games last season to thrust himself into the spotlight. With 2 goals in 6 games for the Republic of Ireland since making his debut in November, Ferguson is only going to go from strength to strength. An archetypal modern striker, he is flexible enough to hold up play or run in behind the defenders, while he also drops deeper to pick up the ball and combine with his midfield. His movement is exceptional and he also looks completely at home in the Premier League, so it's no wonder the likes of Man United and Tottenham are watching him. Spanish La Liga. GK, Arnau Tenas, 22, Barcelona/Spain free. The 22-year-old is now a free agent but was a regular for Barcelona's reserve side, keeping 15 clean sheets in 26 appearances last season. As you'd expect given he came through the La Masia Academy, he's adept with his feet but also has solid basics. A star for Spain in the ongoing U21 Euros, he could be a great addition for any side. LB, Juan Miranda, 23, Real Betis/Spain €7 million. After leaving Barcelona for Real Betis in June 2021, Miranda has finally found some stability. He's been a regular for Betis at fullback and has also been featured for Spain at the U21 Euros. A pacey, technically gifted fullback, he has shown the ability to balance attack and defense well. CB, John Pacheco, 22, Real Sociedad/Spain €6 million. Ball-playing centre-backs are in demand these days. But Pacheco is old school. He's a no-nonsense, solid defender who excels in the physical side of the game to win duels and regain possession. Real Sociedad's academy has produced another real talent. He's also yet another to have impressed with Spain at the U21 Euros. CB, Arnau Martinez, 20, Girona/Spain €15 million. Able to play either centre-back or right-back, Martinez had a fantastic 2022-23 season with Girona. He's strong in the tackle and tough for opponents to beat, but also a gifted passer and dribbler with the ball at his feet. Linked with many top clubs around Europe, he is able to dictate play from the back. RB, Ivan Fresneda, 18, Real Valladolid/Spain €15 million. Fresneda recently completed his debut season in La Liga, but not once did he look out of place. The 6-foot defender has a rangy physique, is adept in dispossessing opponents and stopping attacks, while he has shown plenty of technical quality going forward as well. Barcelona, Arsenal and Borussia Dortmund are all reportedly interested in signing him. CM Aimar Araz, 21, Osasuna/Spain €15 million. The Osasuna youngster performed superbly last season to help his club finish 7th. Araz's main role in central midfield was to win the ball back and intercept passes from opponents. But he also linked well with the attack and chipped in with 3 goals and 6 assists. CM Rodrigo Sanchez, 23, Real Betis/Spain €8 million. Real Betis have a history of producing gifted young midfielders, including the likes of Fabian Ruiz and Dani Ceballos, and Sanchez is the latest. He's a live wire in attacking midfield with plenty of speed and skill, But while he generally keeps things simple in midfield, he is known for bursting forward with the ball at his feet. CM, Samuel Costa, 22, Almeria/Portugal, €5 million. One of only 2 non-Spanish players in this La Liga list, Costa shone last season for Almeria. A tough-tackling, hard-working midfielder. He can feature in front of the defense to offer protection, but also has the ability to drive the ball forwards through midfield. LW, Alex Baena, 21, Villarreal/Spain, €20 million. Baena shot to prominence in his breakthrough La Liga season with 6 goals from 35 games, and is an all-action attacker who can play on the wing or at the top of the forward line. Quick, skillful and smart, he likes to make clever runs behind the defense to create space. There's a lot to admire about his game, and Baena is the sort of player clubs crave to add some attacking verve. RW, Gonzalo Plata, 22, Real Valladolid/Ecuador, €5 million. An exciting winger with pace to burn and a wide range of skills, Plata is the sort of player that gets fans off their feet with his ability to drive at opponents and get into danger areas. A long list of European clubs are reportedly lining up to sign him following Real Valladolid's relegation. CF, Sergio Camelo, 22, Atletico Madrid/Spain, €10 million. A pure no. Striker if there ever was one, Camelo thrived on loan for Rayo Vallecano and scored 7 goals in all competitions. A hard-working front man who can press the opposition defense. He has a natural eye for goals, and links to the Premier League have continued to emerge. German Bundesliga. GK, Noah Tuvalu, 21, Freiburg/Germany, €3.5 million. With Freiburg No. 1 Mark Flecken joining Brentford this summer, the scene is set for the Germany U21 international to compete with new arrival Florian Müller for the starting spot. Still to make his Bundesliga debut. Tuvalu is an athletic, imposing goalkeeper with excellent reflexes. RB, Joe Scally, 20, Borussia Mönchengladbach/United States, €12 million. Over the course of 2 seasons, the United States international has become one of the most trusted members of the Gladbach side. Scally is a force at both ends of the pitch, always ready to provide width going forward, and hardly ever runs out of steam. His physicality renders him useful in winning duels, and he plays with admirable energy and focus. CB, Martin Dardai, 21, Hertha Berlin/Germany, €3.5 million. The son of the Hertha manager and club legend Pal, he has built his reputation climbing the ranks of Germany's national youth teams. Though his introduction to senior club football coincided with relegation last season, the left-footed Dardai is a stylish, composed centre-back who can also deputize in midfield. CB, Noah Mbamba, 18, Bayer Leverkusen/Belgium, €3 million. The highly rated Belgian was signed by transfer-savvy Leverkusen for a nominal fee in January. Equally comfortable in front of the defense as he is in the middle of it. Mbamba excelled for Club Brugge at youth level and was given his first-team debut at the age of 16. Mobile and strong with either foot, he's able to bring the ball into midfield. LB, Luka Netz, 20, Borussia Mönchengladbach/Germany, €6.5 million. Physically imposing and with a cultured left foot, the Germany U21 defender provided 3 assists for Gladbach last season. Expected to occupy a starting slot next season, Netz is a committed tackler, more than 3 tackles per 90 minutes, and reads the game well. DM, Eric Martel, 21, FC Cologne/Germany, €9 million. Though predominantly a defensive midfielder, the Germany U21 international can comfortably fill in as a centre-back too. A tenacious ball winner and dominant in the air, Martel tends to keep his distribution simple. Consistent and reliable, he's already an important first-team member at his club. CM, Arne Engels, 19, Augsburg/Belgium, €7.5 million. Another talented Belgian who's been an ever-present since making the leap from Club Brugge's development side to first-team action in the Bundesliga since January. Versatile, quick and with an excellent work ethic, Engels can excel in any midfield role. Positive in his passing, he strikes the ball well from distance and set pieces. CM Enzo Milo. 20. Stuttgart/France €7 million. Milo enjoyed a positive debut season in the Bundesliga after joining from AS Monaco last summer. Technically gifted and an excellent dribbler, the midfielder frequently drives into the box with purpose and energy. 3.5 touches in the opponent's box per 90 minutes. He proved decisive with 2 goals in last season's relegation playoff against Hamburg that secured their top-flight status. Forward Julian Duranville, 17, Borussia Dortmund/Belgium €8.5 million. A speedy winger whose trickery, dribbles and acceleration make him extremely unpredictable. Hugely efficient in tight spaces. He was given his debut in the final Bundesliga game against Mainz that ended in a 2-2 draw and denied them the title. But he impressed a lot in 28 minutes. Don't be surprised if the €8.5 January signing from Anderlecht has a breakthrough season. Forward Jakub Kaminski, 21, Wolfsburg/Poland €12 million. Kaminski wasted no time in making an impact following his €10 million summer transfer from Lech Poznan by scoring 3 goals at the tail end of the season. He likes to cut inside from the left onto his right foot, is comfortable on the ball and takes up smart positions in the final third. Already a full senior international for Poland. He made 4 appearances at the 2022 World Cup. Cf. Nelson Wiper, 18, Mainz/Germany €5 million. Arguably the most exciting teenage center forward in Germany, Wiper was introduced to first-team football last season after his tremendous goal-scoring exploits at youth level. The 18-year-old target man, who netted twice in 9 Bundesliga games, backs up his fine link-up play with a powerful physique and first-class finishing with either foot. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.